Hey guys, what's up? It's James here back again. In this video, I'm going to show you what themes I'd choose from to start off with and what way to set them up to basically just have the right layout, make sure your customers have everything they need when they arrive at your site to make them trust your site and feel that they can purchase on it without any problems. So basically, if you want to change your theme, Shopify comes with a preset theme on it. Go into that themes page there, and you can see I'm using Launchpad at the minute on this website. So I would advise you to either stick with this Launchpad theme, or I'm going to go in here and show you two other themes I would use. This is if you want to use a free theme. On my best store, I'm using a free theme, and my second store, I'm also using a free theme. So don't think you have to go and spend money on a theme to get to have a really good website. So if you go here and visit the theme store, I'll show you exactly which cases or which themes to use. So you can go in here, you can have a look through. Maybe you want to use a paid one, maybe you know one that you like. That's up to you if you want to go ahead and use that. But these are the three free themes that I would use. This being one of them. Well, all three of these here, they're just sort of different colors, but it's a really nice theme. It works well, it converts well. So you can go ahead and check out that, the Venture ones. We also have, let me check it out here. Whereabouts is it? It's this supply theme. So this is the one I'm actually using on my big store that's done over 150,000. It's simple, it's clean, and it's very easy to lay out. So I'd advise you to go with one of the supply ones, or go with one of the venture ones. Also, I see a lot of people using this simple theme as well. If you don't have many products and you're all in the same niche, maybe try it out. For this video, I'm going to stick with the Launchpad theme. There's a few things we want to go in and do to customize it. So let's go in there and customize your theme. The number one thing you want to do is actually go ahead and get a logo. Maybe you want to go to Fiverr and get that done. It's very cheap. You pay for what you get a lot of the time, and sometimes it cannot be great, but if you're really on a shoestring budget, it could be one of the places to go. Another one that's good, it costs around $300, is 99 Designs, so you can go check them out. They do really, really great stuff. You put in a project proposal, and 20-30 people will send you their logo design, and you choose one of them. It's a very good service. You always get good quality work over there. It's kind of medium range, $300 for a logo. So you've got them two to look out for, and you could also check out something like People Per Hour or Upwork.com and hire a freelancer over there to get your logo created. I just have one that I knocked up in Photoshop here. It's very simple. I'm going to show you how to upload it. So go choose file. Let me check out my files here. Epoch Stone and logo. So I'm just going to open it. There you go. It's very clean, simple. That's easy as that. This logo, it's just a plain text logo, but it does look quite classy and high end, and that's what we're going for in this jewelry store. So we can check it out. See how it looks on mobile. Still looks quite clean. And tablet, again, looks great. So it's pretty much everything in here. You might want to get a favicon. It's basically just a wee small logo that comes up in the top in your tab bar. So you can also get your graphics designer to do that for you. Not necessary. I don't think my store has one actually. I think the Shopify one appears automatically if you don't upload one yourself. Not too sure what this top bar message is here. Let me check that out. So maybe we could write luxury men's jewelry. Save. Okay, so that comes up in the top corner there. I think I'll leave that out. I don't really like that. Save. And we don't really want a search bar. I don't like people hooking about on the site like that. Safer just directing them straight to the product pages. So I'm going to take that off. Cleans up the top of this as well. A few other things. So you go home page. You're going to have your feature collection. So you want to get that in there. Section 2, I would probably just take away this. So we're going to have none. And then section 2, we could actually put in something different then. I would actually put your featured collection here. And I would put a slider across the top. So we get a nice image across there. You can put in a few, so you can put product ads here, you can put just some offers you have, or collection, direct people directly to that. And then you're going to have your featured collection under here, and maybe another featured collection underneath that. I think it's probably the best way to go about it. And I would just leave it with that on my homepage. Maybe actually, yeah, put 3 collections there. So you can maybe have, we could have men's bracelets, men's like chains, tie clips, accessories, stuff like that. So we get all that in there, or different types. It's all up to you. But that's the way I would set up if you're using this theme anyway. Go ahead with your 3 featured collections. I think that's the best way to set up your homepage. I mean, 90% of the time, people won't even see your homepage because we're directing them directly to product pages. So you don't really need to worry about this too much. So let's check out your footer. You're going to have, it's not going to be really new, so I put none there. You don't want to show the latest blog post. This is what we want, quick links here. So you're going to have the search function. You can maybe leave that in there, but I'd say just to have collections here. Additional footer menu. So you need to go into your footer menu to edit that. But make sure you have your contact details in. So let's say your phone and address and email. Just add in some sample text. I would get that down there at the very bottom and show contact information. Yep, so keep it like that. You're going to go ahead and add in all your social media icons along the bottom here. It's just good to direct people to them, gives you more credibility, and people feel safer on your site. That's pretty much everything for the footer. So I had quick links, set up about us, and collections, and a catalog. So direct them to this page. A blog. If you have, depending on your niche that you're going to be in, a blog can definitely be a great thing. So for example, on this site, I think if I go ahead and actually pursue this niche, I'll probably put some men's fashion articles up, how to dress, top 10 bracelets, what are you wearing this winter, stuff like that. Get that in there, and that actually helps with SEO. So you're going to start appearing on Google, which directs more traffic to your site, and it's free. So you get more traffic, you're getting sales for free, and that's exactly what you want when you're building a brand rather than just a quick get rich quick type scheme. So you can take the blog or leave it for now. If you're not using it, I'd advise you to take it out of your top menu. But it is a good idea to start creating some content on your website. The next thing we sort of need to look at is our product page. Will this change over to it for us? Let's check it out here. The product page in this is fairly simple. It's quite nice. It looks good on mobile. It's not too messy. There's a few things we do need to go into in the code and actually change on the product page, but I'll get to that in a separate video where I'm going to show you everything that I want to add to the product page to get it safe for you. So thumbnail, I would have it, keep it below the main image. Enable, this is what I want to show you in here, is make sure enable related products is here. So it's going to come along. Things in the same collection as this item are going to appear along the bottom. And that is key to driving higher purchase rates and higher sales. People will come in and add maybe 3, 4, 5 products from the related section, and you definitely want it there or you're going to be leaving money on the table. So in your cart page, I would enable order notes just so if a customer has anything I want to say to you, let them set. Stay on current page when an item is added to cart. Untick that. You want it to go straight to the cart most of the time. If a customer wants another item, they will come back out of it. You want to make it as seamless and as quick as possible for your customer to get from your ad on Facebook directly to the checkout where they're entering their card details. Social media. So here you'll enter in your social media channels. I'll just put Apex Stone in here. I haven't actually created them for this, but Apex Stone. You'll want to go ahead and create all these for your brand. If anything, it just gives you credibility. If people are kind of hesitant about buying off your store, they can come and they can look and say, oh well, look here, they're on 4 channels and they've 2,000 followers on each. They must have done something. They must be a proper brand. They're not just out there taking people's money, and that's what you want. Save that, and checkout page, our very last thing. You can actually add your logo in here, so I'll probably add in just my logo to the checkout page. Oh, that's the wrong one for logo. Sorry, logo goes in here. So you can choose file and put it in. It just gives people more credibility. Once they get to the checkout, they're like, there we go, there's their logo again. And that's what you want. And that's pretty much everything, guys. I'd actually go see if we can go to our product page. Those colors we want to go to. So primary buttons, I like to have green. On my purchase buttons, I feel it converts better than red, and if you're pricing green as well, that's what people know as like sales on, discounts, all relates to green. Green means go. It's all about the psychology of getting the customer through clicking that button. So that's your basic theme setup. You will want to go ahead and write an About Us page as well. So let me go ahead and show you how I would do that. Let me get back to our admin. It's quite important to have a story behind your brand. That's people like to hear like why you started this and where you've came from, especially if it's a niche store and just a general store. If it's a general store, it doesn't really matter as much as you can't really come at it from a certain angle. But for this, we're selling luxury men's jewelry. So what we can do is go to online store and go to pages and hit our About Us page here. Shopify gives you sort of what you want to put in here. Sorry guys, let me get a drink. So Shopify has give you some information about what you should include in here. So who you are, so sort of put in, maybe you want to put in your actual name and why you started the company, why you sell the items you sell, where you based, how long have you been in business, how long have you been running your online store, do you have a bricks and mortar store that you're branching out to this, who are the people on your team, and obviously you want contact information and social links in there. So I'm just going to write a real quick one here in front of you. So maybe start off with something like, I like to always start off as friendly, sort of, hey guys, here at Apex Stone, we aim to provide high quality jewelry, high quality men's jewelry that makes you stand out from the crowd. Our brand, we started our brand, sounds better. We started our brand back in 2016 to provide fashionable jewelry for young men that we couldn't find anywhere young men could buy affordable luxury jewelry. And then sort of put in, don't be afraid to check us out on our social media channels. And then just list them. So you put your Twitter, Facebook, your email, and Instagram. And you'll drop them in there and say, thanks for checking us out. If you have any questions, please free to email us. Email us at the email above. Just something simple like that. Maybe actually add in a discount code here as well. So thanks for we've used thanks up there, so let's go. P.S. You came this far, so it's only for we offer you a discount code. For 10% off, use discount code about at checkout. And then you can actually go in and look at your sales coupons and see how many people have used that about thing, and you can see that people are gonna either enjoy your about us page, or you can just see how many people are actually coming through there and then converting. So it's a good idea just to pop that in there. Make sure you create the code in your coupon codes over here. So a simple about us page. It doesn't really have to be too much. I don't actually, on my general store, I don't actually have an about us page at the minute, but I definitely need to get that in, and it's something that my mentors have been telling me to do, and I need to get that done. So have something like this. Doesn't have to be anything really long. Just tell them who you are, where they can find you, how they can get in touch, why you started, type thing. And it really helps your store come along and feel more like a real business. So I'm actually going to take out the blog for now because I don't really want it in there and it's not necessary. So I'm going to delete that. And that's pretty much everything while setting up the theme and everything behind it. I think the next thing we're going to have to do is go ahead and show you how to actually get some products on here and get them set up through a Burlow so that your order processing is simple. So we'll get into that in the next video, and I'll see you guys there.